Hi, and welcome to High Energy Fusion Yoga Chair Yoga Edition. This little routine is great in case you find yourself seated for long periods of time at the office, or if your mobility is limited for whatever reason. With me today, I have one of my teachers, Dawn, here, and I have my mama over here. This is my mom, so if you hear me saying mom, it's because she doesn't have a name to me, she's just mom. So let's begin by checking in. Straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back and down. Come into a comfortable position on a chair. Now your chair could have arms or not have arms. If you're sitting in a chair like this and you have access to a yoga mat, you can place the chair on the yoga mat to help you stay steady during the exercises. And then take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let your eyes float closed and drop down into yourself. Taking a moment here at the start of this practice to just notice how your body is feeling today. No matter what the answer to that question is, tuning into areas that might need a little extra love and attention, sending lots of love and positivity to those areas. Then pausing for a moment and noticing any areas that feel super relaxed and ready to go. And then taking a moment to express gratitude to yourself for showing up on your mat in whatever form that entails today. Taking time out of your busy day to improve your health and your well-being. With that in mind, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, sigh it out and let your eyes float open, coming back into the room. So most of the exercises today will happen toward the front of the chair, so you can slide yourself forward now, taking your feet firmly onto the ground. If you prefer to have shoes on, that's up to you. This is your practice. Do what feels comfortable and natural to you. If your chair has arms, you can place your hands on the arms of the chair or bring your hands to the side of the chair. Extend your right leg forward. In any height, just a few inches off the floor to all the way up, and flex your foot, peeling your toes back toward your face, and point your toes. Flex and point and flex and point. Lower the right foot down. Left leg extends out any height, any amount, and there might be a difference between your right and left leg. And point and flex, point, flex, point, and flex. Bend your left knee, place your left foot on the ground. Right leg re-extends and make circles with your right ankle. Might get a little snap, crackle, pop. 3 in one direction, and then 3 in the other direction. Warming up the muscles and connections to your feet. Rebend the right knee. Place the right foot down. Left leg extends. 3 circles to the right or to the left, or doesn't matter. We're reversing direction after number 3. And then 3 going the other way. Again, noticing any snap, crackles, and pops in your knees. Rebending the knee, placing the left foot down. Now moving up to the arms, bringing your right arm up, and just noticing how the right shoulder feels, swinging that right arm down and back, bringing the right arm up. Try to bring it all the way up by your ear. Swing the right arm down and back. Lift the right arm up. And swing it down and back. And return the right hand to where it was. Left arm comes up. And swing the left arm down and back. Left arm comes up. Swing the left arm down and back. One more time, left arm comes up. And swing it down and back. Return your left hand to where it was. Bring your arms in and then extend them out. Being mindful of your neighbors, of course. And 3 little arm circles forward. 1, 2, 3. 3 little arm circles back. 1, 2, and 3. Pause in the middle, flex your hands at the wrists, peeling your fingertips back towards your face, and then releasing the fingertips toward the ground, flipping the palms up like you're saying stop in the name of love, and then fingertips toward the ground like you're saying put a ring on it. One more time, flip the palms up, One more time, fingertips to the ground. Bring your hands down. Roll your shoulders toward your ears, down and back. Shoulders toward the ears, down and back. One more time in this direction. Now this is the bogey. Try to go the reverse direction. Shoulders forward, down and back. Forward, down and back. One more time. Forward, down and back. Taking a moment just to stretch out the neck a little bit. Bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. And tilt your chin slightly up toward the ceiling. And come back to center. Left ear towards left shoulder. And tilt your chin slightly up toward the ceiling. And come back to center. Bring both hands behind your head, interlacing all 10 fingers. Give slight pressure, pulling forward with your hands, and then press your head back into your hands. Hold this contraction for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this is the oddball one. Bring those hands now toward your forehead. Press your forehead into your hands and your hands back into your forehead. Hold that contraction for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your left hand down. Keep your right hand up alongside the right side of your head. Press your head into your hand and your hand into your head. Hold that contraction for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch hands. Left hand up, right hand down. Press your head into your hand and your hand into your head for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your left hand down and just begin to roll your head from one side to the other, half rolls. And go all the way back. Just let your chin come toward your chest. And down and back 2 more times. And last time. Bring your head to center and then lift your chin as high as it will go. Stretching out the front of the throat. And then bring your chin all the way down towards your chest. Lift your chin toward the ceiling. We hold a lot of tension in our neck. This is very good for stretching and strengthening the muscles. Chin to your chest. Last time. Lift the chin toward the ceiling. And all the way down to your chest. Come back to center. Reach down and grab yourself a yoga strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a necktie. You can use a belt. You can use a bath towel. You can use a piece of rope that you have lying around. Whatever you have, grab it. These straps are about 8 feet long, so because we're in chairs, fold them in half so they don't hit the ground and swing into your face. And then grab your strap, shoulder width distance apart. So your hands should make a straight line out from your shoulders, not your imaginary shoulders out here, your actual shoulder girdle. Some of us think our shoulders are way bigger than they are. And now pull the strap apart and bring your arms slowly up overhead. Bring your head through your arms to the best of your ability. Keep pulling the strap apart and then lowering your arms down. Bring your arms up overhead, head through your arms. Keep pulling the strap apart and lower down. One more time, keep pulling the strap apart. If you think this is hard, it is. We don't do this often. And exhale, lower down. Now take a generous extension or separation of your hands, widening your grip past your shoulders this time. Bring your arms up, keep pulling apart on the strap, and then bend your elbows in toward your ribs as far as they'll go. At the bottom of this motion, pull a little harder, and then extend your arms up toward the ceiling. Bend your elbows in toward your ribs. Extend your arms upward toward the ceiling. Last time, bend your elbows in toward your ribs, and extend your arms up toward the ceiling. Bring your arms forward. Separate your hands a little bit more. Bring your arms up and back on an angle, like you're reaching behind you. Once you have yourself situated, pull the strap apart, lift your chin, lift your chest toward the ceiling. Try to point your chin directly upward. And come on down. It's quite a stretch. If you almost find it hard to breathe, That's completely normal. Just back out of it when you have to. Bring your arms up, reach back on a slight angle, lift your chest, lift your chin, and exhale, come forward. One more time, arms up, reaching back on an angle, pull the strap apart, lift your chest, lift your chin, and come on forward. Well done. You remove your strap or your towel or your belt and place it to the side. You're not going to need it anymore right now. Interlace all 10 fingers and begin to make figure eights with your hands. You want to pretend that this is lightsaber practice and you're swinging a lightsaber around. Go for it. It's very important to use all your joints. If we don't use them, we lose the movement in them. And then bring your separate your palms, make roller coasters, and reverse the direction of the roller coaster. Pause in the middle, figure eights round 2, get all the crackles out. Open the palms up, round 2, roller coasters. Reverse direction of your roller coaster. And then separate your hands, bring your arms up overhead, and open and close your hands, all 10 fingers into the palm, and close and open as fast as you can. Keep going faster, 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 faster. Try to keep your arms straight. Keep going. Try to close all the fingers into the palm of your hand. Your forearms might be burning. That's 100% what I'm going for. And shake it out. Now we've warmed up the arms. Feel a little bit more looseness into the shoulders. Let's get back to our legs. So bring your feet a little closer together. Arms up overhead. And as you exhale, bow over your legs, reaching for the ground. Once your hands have rested wherever they rest, they can be on your knees or your shins. You made it to the ground, wonderful. Let your head hang, releasing any tension out of your neck. This is our seated forward fold. Bring your forearms, one at a time, up onto your thighs. Press down into your forearms, lift your chin, lift your chest, look up toward the ceiling. This is our seated flat back. And as you exhale, come all the way back up to sitting upright. This is our return position. One more time, reviewing all the moves nice and slowly. Reach your arms up on an inhale. As you exhale, fold over your legs. Let your spine round, it's okay. One forearm at a time. Come up onto your thighs. Lift your chin, lift your chest, look up. And then walk yourself back up to a seated position. Now we are going to try all of that moving with our breath for a slightly more dynamic form of exercise. Reach your arms up on an inhale. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bring your forearms to your thighs and arch and lift on an inhale. As you exhale, sit up straight. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs and thighs. Walk your forearms up onto your thighs. Breathe in, arch. Exhale, sit back up nice and straight. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, come up onto your thighs, arch. Exhale, sit back up. One more round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, sit back up. Well done. Moving right along, continuing to warm up the muscles of the core and our back. Bring your hands to your knees. Inhale, arch your back, lift your chin, look up toward the ceiling. As you exhale, round your back, look at your belly button, let yourself go back. Inhale, pull yourself forward, arch your back, look up. As you exhale, round your back, turn inward. Inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, round and turn within. Come to center, lean toward the right, come down center, go toward the left, come back. Now go left, center, right, come back. One more each direction, right, down center, left, go back. Now go left, down center, right, and back. Stopping in the middle, taking the left leg out to the side, keeping the left knee bent, sole of the foot firmly on the ground. Extending your left arm forward and your right arm back, coming into seated warrior two pose. Bringing your fingertips to your shoulders, arms up overhead, rebending your elbows, extending your arms back out. Gaze is over this left hand. Bringing your fingertips to your shoulders, arms up toward the ceiling, fingertips to your shoulders, arms back out. One more time. Fingertips in, arms reach up, bend the elbows, arms back out. Flip your left palm up toward the ceiling, reach forward, right hand comes to your hip, and then reverse warrior. Left arm up alongside your ear, reaching through your left fingertips. Breathing here. And then coming back to center, reaching your left arm forward, straightening your left leg, flexing your left foot. Left hand comes to your left thigh or your shin, wherever you can comfortably land that left hand. Right arm lifts up toward the ceiling for seated triangle pose. And then make 3 arm circles forward, down, and back with the top arm. 2 more. And 1 more. Back to center. Right hand comes to your right hip. Left knee pulls back in. Left foot returns to start position. Right knee then comes out to the side. Extend your right arm forward and your left arm back, coming into seated warrior two pose. Then bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Extend your arms toward the ceiling. Rebend and extend out. Pull your fingertips in toward your shoulders. Extend your arms up toward the ceiling. Rebend. Come on back out. One more time. Fingertips to your shoulders. Extend your arms to the ceiling, rebend, and come back out. Flip your front palm up toward the ceiling. Left hand comes to your hip, and then reverse warrior. Right arm comes up alongside your right ear, reaching through those top fingertips. Coming back to neutral, straightening your right leg, peeling your right toes back toward your face, right hand to your right shin. Left arm reaches up toward the ceiling for triangle. And then 3 arm circles forward with the left arm. 1, 2, 3. 3 arm circles back. 1, 2, and 3. And come on back up. Pull your right knee in. Right foot comes down. And there you are. Back to center. So now that we've stretched shoulders, arms, legs, hips, warmed up the feet, now it's time to get up and moving. So let's go into our squats. Reach your arms forward, stand up, swing your arms back, bend your knees, sit down. And we're going to do that 10 more times. Reach your arms forward, stand up, bend your knees, sit down. Now, if you need your arms of your chair, or if you need extra support, you take it. Also, if you need to do less reps, do less reps. Reach your arms forward, stand up, bend your knees, sit down. 7 more. Forward, stand up, bend your knees, sit down, forward, up, bend your knees, sit down. 5 more. Forward, up, bend, and sit. 4, up, bend, and sit. 3, up, bend, and sit. 2, up, bend, and sit. And last 1, up, bend, and sit. Now the heart rate is going. Everybody's feeling a little warmer. Let's transition from sitting to standing, still using our chairs. Turn your chairs sideways. So Maya, you can go off to the side there. Bring your hands to the back of your chair. Walk your feet out. This is approximating our downward facing dog on the ground. And let your head hang down between your arms. Legs are straight, arms are straight. Slight bend in the knees if it's bothering your lower back. And walk your feet back in. Take a deep breath in as you come back up to stand. Walk your feet out. Arms are straight. Let your head hang down between your arms. Slight bend in your knees if you need to. And then big breath in as you walk your feet in and come back up to stand. One more time. Walk your feet out. Arms are straight. Let your head hang down between your arms. And come on back up. And walk back in. Moving from stretching our legs and our shoulders to doing a little core work. So, coming sideways, right hand rests on the back of your chair. Left arm comes skyward. Big breath in. As you exhale, bring your elbow to your knee and then replace down onto the ground. Now, if that's too much, if you're feeling unstable, just pull the elbow in, forget about the knee part. Breath in, elbow to knee, extend, and one more time, elbow to knee, and extend. Take your chair, bring it to the other side of your mat, or just turn around if moving your chair is not happening for you today. Bringing your right arm up, breath in. As you exhale, elbow to knee, extend out. Exhale, elbow to knee, breathe in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Reach up, left leg down. Bring your hands to the back of your chair this time. And now moving into a lateral leg lift. Taking your right leg out to the side any amount. Watch for furniture and small children and animals. Take your right leg out to the side. Lower down. Right leg lifts. And lower down. Going to the left side. Left leg lifts. Lower down. Left leg lifts. Lower down. One more lift. And lower down. Bring your right leg now to the back of the mat. You can slide your chair back there, Don. Bending your front knee. Envisioning that your pelvis is like a bucket of water and that you want to tilt the bucket backwards, stretching out this hip flexor and the front leg. Hands are there on the chair. Breath is steady and strong. Now hop this back foot in a couple of inches, lowering the back heel to the ground, stretching out the calf muscles on the right leg. Straightening out the left leg, and then lowering your hands to the seat of your chair if you want more stretch. And if you're happy with the stretch you're getting here, you keep your hands on the back of your chair. Bringing your hands to the back of the chair, stepping in, and extending your left leg back. Coming into a lunge, right leg forward, left leg back. Now again, envisioning that you have a pelvis full of water and you want to let the water out the back. So tuck the tailbone under, feeling a stretch on the hip flexor of the left leg. And then leaning forward to hop the back foot in, lowering the back heel down, getting a stretch on this back calf muscle. And then option to straighten your front leg and keep your hands exactly where they are. If you want a little more stretch, lowering your hands onto the seat of the chair. And bringing your hands back to start and step all the way up. Moving now from standing to sitting again. Replace your chair onto the mat. Have a seat. Or move yourself around the chair, depending on your setup at home. Again, just sliding yourself slightly forward into your chair. bringing your right ankle to your left knee, ending class with some hip and lower back stretches. Bringing your right forearm to your upper right thigh, or taking your right hand into the top of your right thigh. So if your knee is very high, you might be comfortable with having your forearm there. And if you can create some leverage with your hand on your thigh, please do so. Press your knee toward the ground slightly, and then push up into your hand, holding that contraction for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing both arms up overhead, and as you exhale, forward fold over your legs, letting the head hang. So how far forward are you folding? Well, that depends on you. Some people will be up here, and some people will be able to reach all the way down. And you'll even notice there's a difference between right hip and left hip. Come all the way back up. Place your right foot on the ground. This time bringing your left ankle to your right knee, taking your left hand on top of your left thigh, pressing down with the left hand or the forearm, and then pushing up into your hand, holding that contraction. So you're pushing the knee up as you're pressing the hand down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both arms up overhead. As you exhale, forward fold over that front shin. Getting an outer hip stretch. You'll feel this all the way up the side of the leg into your glute muscles. And coming back up. Ending class today with one of my favorites, a seated spinal twist. Taking your right hand to the back of your chair, left hand to your outer right thigh, twisting and looking over your rear shoulder. Coming back to center, bringing your right hand to the outside of your left knee, left hand to the back of the chair, twisting. Back over your shoulder. Coming back to center, leaning back into your chair, relaxing back, extending your legs. And there you go, a full body workout from head to toe using a chair and just a few feet of space in your home. Especially I'd like to thank Dawn and Mom for coming out today and helping me record this video and showing you that it doesn't matter how old, how mobile you are. You can keep moving if you have a will. There is a way. See you next time.